guys, it's your girl Coco Doll and welcome back to my channel. In today's video, I'm going to be showing you guys my go-to soft glam makeup look. This is the look that I go to for when I want to go out, I want to step out with the girls or maybe even go on a date. So if you guys want to see how I achieve this cute, simple, soft glam look, just keep on watching. So of course, I'm starting off with a fresh, bare face. I moisturize using vitamin E oil and prep my lips with good old Vaseline. So yes, this is just me getting into my mojo. I gotta hydrate, sanitize always, okay? I gotta stretch, just because I'm about to really, get into my thing, get into my groove. So I'm starting off with my brows. I am using a Beauty Supply Store brand brow pencil in dark brown. I love these brow pencils. Honestly, you can never go wrong with them, and they're only like $1. They just get the job done. I've bought expensive, the Anastasias, but I always just find myself going back to this because it's everything. It does what it needs to do, okay? So basically, I just fill in my brows with this. I fill in the top, the bottoms, and then I go in with my spoolie and just brush everything out so, the product is distributed all throughout my brows. And then I use my Holy Grail LA Pro Girl Concealer in the color Chestnut. I use a e.l.f. concealer brush, and I basically just use that to carve my brows out or shape my brows. Now, this part is crucial because this basically determines the shape of your brow. So I take this very, very seriously, okay? So I basically just clean up my brows using this. This is the part where I'm like super duper focused. And then I just drag the concealer down towards my eyelids. So I just, blend everything out, make sure everything is seamless, everything looks good. And then I use my Maybelline Fit Me foundation to carve out the top part of my brows just so that it blends in with my foundation seamlessly. One thing I hate is a halo brow. So this tactic is the perfect little hack to, kind of eliminate that. So yes, I just use that to shape just the top part of my brow. Then I use another concealer brush just to blend everything out. The number one tip to perfect makeup is blending, girl. You cannot do your makeup and not blend. So I just use this to just blend everything out. It needs to melt into my skin, okay? And then I go in with that same chestnut concealer and I put that on my eyelids. And I use that to prep for my eyeshadow. I blend that concealer out using my beauty blender, nice and good. Everything needs to be blended, girl. And then I go in with my loose setting powder to set that concealer because we do not want greasy, creased up eyeshadow on your eyelids. It is not cute, girl. So this is definitely a must. Then I go into my James Charles Morphe palette. This palette is great. It has all the colors of the rainbow, but I go into that light brown color and I use that as my transition shade. The brush that I'm using is from Walmart. I got this when I was in high school. I've had this for a while, but yes, I just take that brush and I just blend it into my crease as my transition shade. Then I go into this reddish orange color. This is going to be my main eyelid color, and I use a flat e.l.f. brush for this, and I just basically packed it on my eyelid. I did dip back into the palette again for a more pigmented look, but yes, this is going to be my main shade. Then I go back in with the same brow that I used for my transition and I just blend that in with the transition so it gives a really seamless effect. And then I go into this darker color that is right by the first color that I used, and I put that into my outer corners to deepen my crease. And then I go into an even deeper dark color and I apply that into my crease as well. So as you can see, with my transition, I go from light to dark. And I am using the same brush because that's just how I roll. That's just what works for me. So yes, after I'm done applying that, I just blend everything out. And then I go back in with the same transition color and I put that above near my brow bone and I just blend all that out. Then I go in with a Q-tip just to clean up the concealer that was placed below my brow bone. Sometimes I do tend to put a lot of concealer and I do not like that look. So I always go in and just clean up a bit just to soften it up a bit so it's not as harsh. Liner time. So the liquid eyeliner that I use is by e.l.f. in the color black. I love this liquid liner. I've been using this since high school, literally. I love the fine brush that it has. It allows me to have a little bit more control and it gives me a more precise wing. But yes, I love the formula. I could honestly use this for up to a year. It's a little bottle, but it has a lot of products, and it's very, very affordable. So I have hooded eyes, and if you guys didn't know, it is extremely hard to achieve a good wing liner with hooded eyes. So it's taking me years, a lot of trial and error, but I finally perfected it and I'm so proud of myself. So when I'm done, I like to fan my liquid liner just so that it doesn't accidentally transfer onto my eyeshadow and just ruin all of my hard work. Now it's time for my least favorite part, but also my favorite part, lashes. I love these lashes that I found on Amazon. These have become my go-to lashes. They're so pretty and so affordable. I use hair glue for my lashes, so I just use the end of a concealer brush and I apply it on the lash band, blow it out and apply the lashes. Then I go in with a makeup wipe just to remove all the fallout from the eyeshadow. As you can see, there is a lot of fallout. But yeah, and then I go in with a Q-tip just to, basically do the same thing and also sharpen the wing. The primer I use is the NIVEA Men Post Shave Balm, and this thing works wonders. I've been using this since high school, and it keeps my makeup on forever. So yes, this is just me applying a generous amount all throughout my face, and it smells so good. So the foundation that I'm using is the Maybelline Fit Me Matte Poreless in the color 360, and I'm using my Real Techniques brush to apply this. So yes, I just apply this all over my face. Like I said, blending is key. So you're going to blend, girl. You're going to blend like you're blending a McFlurry, okay? Blend, and do not forget the neck, okay? Because we are trying to avoid lines of demarcations. It is not cute that your face and your neck is two different shades, okay? So don't ever forget the neck. Now I am highlighting my under eyes with the same chestnut concealer, and I put it in the inner corners of my eyes and also at the tail ends, like near my wings. This is called the facelift effect that I learned on TikTok. And so yes, I just apply that there and I blend again, girl. Blend. And I make sure that my beauty blender is wet. Now it's time to bake. The baking powder that I use is the Black Radiance Setting Powder in the color Banana. I just purchased this and I really like it. I've been using the Sacha Buttercup for years, but this is a great cheap alternative and it works just as well as Sacha Buttercup. So I basically place this underneath my eyes where I put the concealer. I do not bake for a long period of time. I literally, as soon as I place the baking powder, I brush it right off. I bronze using the Queen Collection CoverGirl bronzer in Ebony Bronze, and I just, apply that lightly. I'm not a really big contour girl, so a powder works just fine. And I just contour my nose, my cheekbones, my forehead, all that good stuff. The blush that I use is by Black Radiance in the color Warm Berry. I love this blush because it suits my skin tone to the T. Burgundy and dark skin is just like a match made in heaven. I love, love, love this. So I just apply this to my cheeks. Then I go in with my Real Techniques foundation brush and I just go over that just to soften up the blush a little bit, just so it's not too harsh and in your face. Lippy time. So I just wipe off the foundation and any makeup that's on my lips using a makeup wipe. Then I go in with my MAC lip liner in Night Moth. This is my favorite lip liner of all time. I rave about this all the time. So yes, I just use that to line my lips. Then I go in with the NYX Butter Gloss in the color Fortune Cookie and I place that on my lips. This is my go-to lip combo. This lip combo is everything. So then I go in with my Destiny Lay Gloss and I apply that on top just to give my lips a little bit more of a glossy, shiny effect. One more thing, I cannot forget mascara. Now, I'm gonna be honest, I don't know where this mascara is from. I've had this for a while. But yes, I just apply that everywhere. And then I go in with my Morphe setting spray and I just spray my face. This is the finishing touch, okay? And there you have it. My go-to soft makeup look is complete. You know I had to throw on a little outfit to complete the look. All right, but that concludes my video. Thank you guys so much for watching. Like I said, do not forget to like, comment, and subscribe for more content. And I'll see you in my next video. Thank you. Bye.